Great moments are born in great opportunity.
This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world.
This is your client. Now go out there and take it.
That's how winning is done.
On the 29th of February 2012, I uploaded a 30-minute video called Dealing with the Dumped and Abandoned Horses. To date, it's had 98 views. Since I uploaded that video, I have seen lots of newspapers discuss this topic. However, not national newspapers, just sort of local freebie newspapers, and this really upsets me because I really want this topic to become national and I really want more people to be involved in this issue. I would love to work alongside local authorities and really help solve this issue and really help the abandoned horses have their happy ever after. However, most of my time is spent at Swansea and university, so therefore I can't really dedicate any of my time or attention to this topic. So please, if you do have any ideas how to solve the issue, or you have any plans you'd like to put forward, or any suggestions, please get in contact with your local authority, because you could make a big difference. I always believed it was going to be more than one person responsible for getting us into this mess and for causing so much distress and hurt to these horses. But time has gone on and there has been a lot more things in the press, things online, and I've spoken to a lot of people and only one name has ever cropped up. And now everyone knows who is responsible, and the one person that can solve this issue if they just stand up and take responsibility for their stupid and selfish actions. It makes my blood boil so much that it just takes this one person to be a man and to stand up and say, I'm really sorry, it's my fault, I'm here to take responsibility for my selfish actions. From what I can gather, that people have spoken to this person who is responsible, and he thinks that he's a good horse dealer, that he's a good horse owner. And that absolutely makes my blood boil, that if he drove past half these horses and just opened his eyes, he could see for himself that what he's doing is wrong and how much it's hurting these horses to have to fend for themselves. One of the biggest questions that's come back to me about sort of naming and shaming is that, why aren't mainstream news sources stating the person's name? Why aren't they sort of pointing the finger at this one person? And the reason why no one's officially naming names is because we have not got 100% concrete evidence, and therefore it's really hard to point the finger and say, you are to blame, because they can come back and say, where's your evidence that they're my horses? Because this person's very clever in the way that these horses aren't microchips, they don't have passports, they don't have freeze marks. So, these horses cannot be traced back to this person. I'm going to reach out and ask for a massive favour. If you or anybody you know have anything that can be put forward as evidence to show that this person is responsible for these abandoned horses, please send it to your local authorities. Please send it to the police, and please send it to the British Horse Society, because anything could be put forward to evidence and could make that person be brought to task. The one thing that I really, really want is for these abandoned horses to have a happy ending, for these horses to have justice. Most importantly, I want this person to be taken to task. I want this person to be made to take responsibility for these stupid and irresponsible actions. In my original vlog, I said that it was only going to be a matter of time before we saw a decrease in these horses, not because they were being moved on or they were being sold on to new homes, but because they were dying out. Now, the other day, I saw the most distressing photo that I will ever see. The image that I would like to show you has been copyrighted, therefore I don't really want to put it in this video without the author's consent. I have contacted the author a couple of days ago in hope that I will get some sort of link to put in the description box so you can see the photo for yourself. The photo is of a coloured pony lying dead in the Merthyr Mawr River that runs locally to me. It's a very, very sad photo to have to see, but I'm really glad it's been uploaded because it really has made people sit up and pay attention as to how bad the situation is. Many people have commented on the photo saying they couldn't believe how bad the situation was, that it really was as bad as people had been saying. Just because these people hadn't been seeing these horses for themselves, they didn't believe that the situation was as bad as it was. But now they can really see for themselves, or they saw for themselves in that one photo alone, that, we weren't making this up, that we weren't making it sound worse than it is. It is as bad as people have been saying. As I predicted, time would run out for these horses, and here we are. Mainstream media really aren't making people aware of how bad the situation is of the abandoned horses. Therefore, it's down to us. It's down to us who are on social networking sites. If you see any of the abandoned horses, whether they're alive or whether they're unfortunately dead, please take photos, please take video footage and upload it to the likes of YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Because the more people that upload things of sightings of the horses, the more people that are likely to see it, and the more people that are going to be aware of the situation. Mainstream media aren't going to do it, then let's do it ourselves. So I've been recording now for about 2.5 hours and my voice is starting to go. If anyone wants to sort of send their opinions to me or any questions you have about this topic, please do. You can either email me or tweet me. My Twitter name is here. Also, I'll put my email address in the description box, so please get in contact with me. Apart from that, please take this video seriously and please really consider the points that I've made in this video. If you've got anything to add to this video, please do, because this probably isn't going to be the last video that I'm going to be talking about this topic. I feel like these abandoned horses are going to be with us for some time yet, and it's going to take a lot of commitment and a lot of making people aware of the situation. So, please do all that you can help. Please make awareness if you can. And apart from that, I think that's all I wanted to say. Until next time, keep calm, trot on, and I shall speak to you soon. If you see any of the abandoned horses, whether they're alive or unfortunately whether they're dead, please take photos, please take video footage and upload it to social networking sites such as Facebook, MySpace? Who the hell uploads things to MySpace?